right, guys, we've got 2 brisket points on the old country. They are about a grand total of 16.5 pounds, so they're decently sized. Trimmed up good. Now, later on, I don't want you to get on me about my trim job because they were trimmed up by the butcher, which I hate. So I didn't want to take any more. But I just kind of rounded them off a little bit, not a whole lot, but you know, I got those trimmings going inside on the stove, trying to render those things down into some tallow. But yeah, I've got 2 points on right now, and the smoker's coming up to temp. It's getting pretty close right now. I just cracked the door, so it's fighting to get up to the proper temperature now because it dropped down after I opened the door up. But yep, 2 points on there. Once we get to the morning, I'll throw on a pork belly, and also gonna smoke some burgers. So this thing will be full up in the morning at some point, and I'll catch you guys back then. All right, brisket's been on for about 4 hours. Smells incredible. Let's take a look at it. Oh yeah, it's looking good. So these are 2 brisket points. They're each a little over 8 pounds a piece. Man, they look really good. Like I said, it's been 4 hours. It's about 11:30 at night. And I'll just bump this thing down to about 210, and I'm gonna hit the sack and wake up about 6 hours from now and check it again. So I've got alarms set for when the meat hits about 175. You know, normally the stall temp, so we'll see. But man, it's looking good. The Old Country Gravity and ChefsTemp is doing a great job. Look at that, guys. It is 6:30 in the morning, and let's give this brisket a check. Ooh, yeah, looks good. Mark is nice and set. Color's pretty good. I'm gonna bring this inside and spray it down and wrap it up and start getting the pork butt ready. Pork belly, I'm sorry. I decided to not wrap the points yet. I wasn't super happy with the color. The bark's set, but I just want a little more color on it. So anyway, we are going to get these pork bellies on. I'm gonna bump this tray down here to the bottom, and I'm gonna put my pork belly right here, and I'm gonna come back and put some burgers up there. See you in a bit. All right, burgers are on. Everything's looking good. It's gonna rock here at 250 until they're all done. Hey guys, let me tell you, the best thing I ever did to this pit was the ChefsTemp stuff. But next best thing I did was get this whole thing rubbed down with oil. I used canola, but there's stuff specifically made to go on the outside of pits. But man, this thing looks better now than it did when I got it. So anyhow, some of y'all have seen this before, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you this. I'm just gonna show you some infrared temps on the outside. Right now the outside of the door is, you know, barely over 90 degrees, nothing. Same thing up here, up top, we're running at 83 degrees. This side of the cabinet, 68, 69 degrees, man. It's actually cool. Backside, 74, 73. So everything is nice. But once you get back here over the firebox, that's gonna change. So now we're at 173 degrees, which still isn't blazing hot. Directly over the fire here on the left, or sorry, right side, 141. And then over here, 160, 150. Of course, it'll be hotter down here. It's closer to where the actual fire is. There we go, 200 right there. Probably the hottest right here. Yeah, this whole side's pretty much the same. So anyway, just to give you an idea. And then of course our pipe measurement here. Our pipe is at a nice cool, 50, 60 degrees. So that's a good sign that we're not getting some backdraft and trying to melt my fan. But yeah, she's pushing back up to 250 now, and can't wait to try these burgers out. I haven't smoked a burger yet. Color's looking much better on these now. I hate how red that the phone makes these look, because they do not look that way in person. But you see these little spots right here. This is where the hamburgers were kind of dripping on them. But yeah, it's looking a lot better now. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap these up and get them back home. I just took the pork belly off, and man, it looks good, really good. So I'm gonna wrap this up and let it cool down and just put it on a hold for a few hours. Maybe 4 or 5 hour hold, and then dig in.